Are you ready for Absolute Bane? Let's talk about it in the latest issue of Absolute Batman. Hello everyone, Dane here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Absolute Batman number 9. This is a new book from DC Comics from their Absolute Universe, written by Scott Snyder with Nick Dragotta on art, Frank Martin on colors, letters by Clinton Cowles. This is part 1 of Abomination, a new arc, a brand new story that starts here in this issue. An all new arc starts as the latest developments in saving the derelict and despondent of our society is a facility known as Arc M, a fully operational institution that has played a rather sizable part, on purpose or not, in the creation of evil, and it's active. So when Bruce it tries to infiltrate it and distill its secrets, a new villain arrives in Gotham City to deal with the problem. An old adversary of Alfred's, the man only known as Bane. Now, this Bane is pretty similar in a lot of ways to the Bane that you might be used to. So that's pretty interesting. This is definitely the first appearance of this particular Bane. But I love the way that the arc unfolds, the way that we start things off. We also have the city is still reeling from everything that happened in the first arc. They're trying to recover. Batman has gone on a rampage, really just testing the limits of how to be a vigilante in this city. We also get a 5 page introduction or so at the beginning of the book in regards to Bane, but that doesn't really fully cover I think what we're going to see from this character. Not only that, we also get our first appearance or our first look at a very specific name in the Batman lore in this absolute universe. It's a very small detail, very hidden, so I won't give it away because I don't want to spoil anything, but you got to just look at the name tags on these characters. But I really love what Scott Snyder's doing here, just really unfolding this story, telling this story about a Batman who does not have the wealth and the resources of the regular Bruce Wayne that we know. So instead, he has to rely on his actual friends, the community around them. So that's a very different approach, right? We also have this looming threat of Arc M. We don't know exactly what it is. We don't know exactly what they're doing in there. And now we have to find out. But this Bane is a terrifying figure. And we get that from the get go. I think Nick Dragotta's art really highlights here how disproportionate this gigantic brute can be in relation, especially in relationship to Bruce, who's already a pretty big dude. So it's really interesting, very imposing figure, and that's not even the beginning of it, right? So I really think that this is going to go somewhere very grisly, very gruesome. I recently had a chance to hear Scott Snyder talk about it and where he was heading with the rest of this arc. We have a video on the channel about that, so I'll put a link on there from our time at Fan Expo Dallas. But yeah, it is incredible stuff. I'm really, really enjoying this book. Not just the combination of the people around Bruce and that lore, but also how we're really expanding this world. And of course, having Alfred back on kind of the radar, it really also helps. This may be a fight that Bruce is not able to confront head on. So we'll see how he takes that. As I mentioned, Nick Dragotta just has some. There are a few panels and a few pages that you just have to stop and look at. You'll see some of the preview art rolling in through the video, but incredible stuff. Really, really enjoying this and a brand new arc for Absolute Batman. So here we are. Let me know what you thought of the debut of this Absolute Bane. Also, make sure to stay tuned and watch because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. So thank you for watching, everyone. Bye bye.